First, we pre-mix our xanthan gum and glycerin to wet the polymer so that it becomes soluble in the water. As you can see, we are heating two vessels right now. The larger vessel on the left is our water phase, and the one on the right is our oil phase. Now that we have added our dispersion, the water should begin to thicken. Now we will begin working on our oil phase. Our first ingredient is the Montanov L. This is C14 to 22 alcohols and C12 to 20 alkyl glucoside. This acts as an emulsifier. Next we will add the Cetyl Stearyl alcohol. This acts as an emollient in the oil phase. Next we will add our Cocoglucoside. This will act as an oil phase emulsifier. Next we will add our Squalene. This will act as an emollient in the oil phase and make the final formulation feel nice and light. Our next ingredient is Jeechem ININ, and what this is isononyl isononanoate. This is an emollient and will provide some skin conditioning to the final formulation. Next we will add our Shea Butter, which will provide moisturization to the final formulation. And once our oil phase is uniform and up to temperature, we may begin adding it to our water phase. Now that both our oil and water phase are at 70 degrees Celsius, we may begin adding the oil to the water phase. As you can see, a nice white emulsion is formed. As you add the oil, it will thicken the water phase considerably, so increasing the propeller might be necessary. Now that our lotion formulation has cooled to room temperature, we will begin adding our actives and preservative. Our first active is our SalSphere Resveratrol, which is our encapsulated resveratrol. As you can see, it goes in with ease on top of the final formulation. Next we will add our other technology, our SalSphere Clear Skin. This will provide some brightening and exfoliating power to our final formulation. And lastly, we will add our preservative, the Linatural Ultra-3. Now we will mix this until homogeneous, and we have finished our lotion formulation. Here is your SalSphere Resveratrol lotion. As you can see, it is a nice white emulsion, not too thin but also not too thick.